Hey friends, welcome to my Sudoku kitchen, aka my kitchen where I solve Sudokus. Hi guys, hi. um, I'm sorry I was absent. I was sick, and y'all don't want to know. It's not pretty, but we're here now. So hello. I am so sad because it does push back a lot of videos. One of which is. One of which is my celebratory 200 subscriber video. Y'all, I'm at 250. I can't I can't keep up. And I'm so grateful. Hi friends. Hi old and new friends. How is everybody? Pull up a chair. It's time to be in the Sudoku kitchen. We're having beverages. Hi. So, friends, I'm excited. Today is going to be a sujoyku day. Uh Yes, so for many reasons. Um, the best comeback I think for when you're sick is to do something you like, and I have always been a fan of sujoyku, specifically because of the handle, the name. When I saw sujoyku, I was like, yes, 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 that is absolutely the name. That's absolutely the handle that someone should have, who does Sudoku. And so great. Absolutely. And I was able to tell Sujoyku this as we chatted, which was a fantastic, surreal experience. Anyways, but the point is that I wanted to come back with the daily, like the normal Martha's Kitchen video with something of Sujoyku's. And then also, this is so cool, the 200 subscriber video is also going to be sujoyku, and that's going to be tonight, well, at least today, and I'll be having my cocktail, so we're going to be celebrating. I don't know if I should be doing this because also we're having coffee. I just had food poisoning. We'll see how I handle it, but we're going to have coffee and we're going to have alcohol tonight. I'm young, who gives a shit, we're fine. Anyways, point is, we're going to be doing a sujoyku puzzle today, and this is the newest that I have been able to get my hands on of sujoykus. It's supposed to be super accessible, super nice, a nice break. The prompt was to have different rule sets of every, for each rule set to be of a different, to start with a different letter. Yes, I believe. And that's why but then it's called abcdefu, which is based on a song. I predict, right? Yes, it's based on a song. ABCDEFU and your mom, and it's a bit, yes, graphic, which is fine because we swear on this. But and your mom, I mean, it's a bit. Anyways, the point is that it's based on a song, and cool song, and I think, and then also the rule sets is so cool. All rows equal 1 to 9. Boxes equal 1 to 9. Columns equal 1 to 9. Diagonals equal 1 to 9. Each crop key times 2. Can't even. And then fill V equals 5, X equals 10, I hope. I don't know. I don't know what the I hope is about. I hope someone understands the joke. Maybe not me. And then it says you enjoy. I'm sure I will. I'm so sure I will. First it's sujoyku and then we enjoy. I'm happy with that. I was even telling sujoyku in our correspondence that I like to say in my channel that we pair beverages with our Sudokus to really squeeze out every ounce of joy that Sudokus and life brings us. And we were in agreement. We were like, yeah, sounds great. So when I asked Sujoyku what they recommended that I pair with this, they said black coffee or Americano. Me being the coffee wuss that I am, at least in accordance to the expectations of my generation and my culture, I was like, sugar, iced. so we're doing an iced Americano, which is great. I mean, I think, it's not so bad. Let's just see how my tummy handles it. My poor tummy. Anything else to talk about? Shit, I already did basically the rules. Damn. I will do that better. Yeah, we'll just, well, that was part of the conversation. Anything else I have to say? No, shit, let's go. Fuck. All right. Let's get into the rules, shall we? Let's take a sip before we start. La la la. Oh, and welcome to new people. Yes, welcome. Hey, yeah. I have to say that again. Oh, good I put coffee. Good I put sugar. Man. Shoot, I'm staining my table. Oh well. All right. ABCDEFU by Sujoyku. Woohoo! All rows equals. We need to place digits 1 through 9 once each in every row, in every column, every row, and every 3 by 3 box. And that's what all rows 1 to 9 means, and boxes 1 to 9 means. Then and columns 1 to 9 means. That's great. That indicates normal Sudoku rules apply. Then we have the diagonals. So we have to place the digits 1 through 9 once each in every diagonal. I love a good diagonal rule. I don't think I've done one of those, I think, on the channel yet. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what? What are we gonna see? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and check if I have. If I haven't, great. This is a good one. I like this rule personally. Each crop key times 2. So that means that each I don't know why these rules make me giggle so much. So each rule needs to be in a ratio of 1 to 2. So if this was a 2, this could be a 1. It could also be a 4, right? So because each of these, so 2 is times 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4, right? And then we can continue. So this could be 8, etc. But so there's many options that we have. Fill V equals 5. X equals 10. So in Roman numerals, V is a 5, and then X is 10 because it's 5 plus 5. Got it. It's like 2 V's on top of each other. One's upside down. So we need to place. So these two cells basically need to add up to 5. So it can be 1 4 or 2 3. Then these two cells, and that includes, that's for every. Just those two, I guess. And then every X needs to sum up to 10. So these two need to sum up to 10. There's many more options for that. So that counts for all of these V's. These two cells must add up to 10, so must these, etc. You enjoy. I don't have to explain how to do that. That is intrinsic. That comes naturally. Anything else that we have to do? No, friends. Let's get on to it. I don't know how I'm going to start this puzzle. I haven't taken a look. Let's see if my brain can function today. We'll see by the length of this video. Anything else to say? No? Great. 3, 2, 1. Let's do the wave. Let's do the wave. Let's do the wave. Let's fucking go. Okay. I have no clue. My first thought was this one because nothing. I don't see why that would help me at all. This could be anything. These could be literally fucking anything. So let's move away from that. And this one is nice. There are only a few. No. 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 These are my friends. These are my friends. I see these. These are my friends. So 3 in consecutive, like 2. Ay, Dios mío, my brain. God, if I miss 1 day of filming and I just cannot fucking function. If this is 2 crop key dots making 3 overlapping cells that are afflicted by such crop key dots is an interesting thing. This can be 1, this can be 2, this can be 4. This could also be 2, this could be 4, and this could be 8. Then also backwards. This can be 1, this can be 2, this can be 4, this can be 2, this can be 4, this can be 8. That is not pretty. That is not pretty. No, that is not pretty. No, but the same thing happens here, so let's see, because I have a feeling it's going to do something in this diagonal. It's not pretty. Ugh, no. I'm just going to do all of them. This 8. Oh, God. So bossy. I wouldn't say bossy if it was man, would I? I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't know what makes an 8 female. Okay, we move. Anyway. Well, I'm coming in with the jokes. Look at me yucking it up on a fucking Wednesday. I really crazy. Okay. Oh my God, so many. All right. Okay. I want to say, because I know 2 things about these. It's that there has to be a 2 on here. right? If there was a 1, 2, 4, there's a 2, right? If there was a 2, 4, 8, or the other way around, in either case, there's a 2. The other thing I know is that there has to be a 4, because I just explained, it's the same thing, 1, 2, 4, and then 2, 4, 8. Either way, there's always a 2 and there's always a 4, which tells me that the 2 and the 4 in this box and this box are accounted for, which means that this diagonal needs to have a 2 and a 4 here, which is square out of the influence of these. That is fascinating. Look, it's square out of the influence of these cells. Look at that. So we need where's my whiteboard? I fucked up. Excuse me, I need to get my whiteboard. Sorry, I interrupted. I got up before I finished, but what I was saying is that there's no room for negotiation. I need my whiteboard. I'm out of sorts today. So out of sorts that I forgot to take a sip before we started solving. Y'all. I apologize. I really do. I like it. I'm so glad I put sugar. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a wuss. What are the ways I like to write stuff down? This is why I have the whiteboard. So what are the ways that we have crocky dots? It's 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, and 4, 8. That's what black crocky looks like. So the only option that doesn't have either a 2 or a 4 is 3, 6, which I knew, but I just wanted to write it down. These digits also need to be digits that can be on a crop key. So in this box, right, we need these 2 digits to be not 2, 4, or 3, 6. So these have to be 1, 8, right? Which means that these are 2 4s. Which means that this in the 5, because we remember how we said it's either 4, 1 or 2, 3. So this other digit must be a 1, 3. And then this must be an 8 or a 6. I must, this is my spidey senses are tingling, so is my stomach. Uh-oh, it's fine. I have vibes, vibe check, vibe check. First of all, this is a, whatever this isn't. See? If this is a 4, this is a 2. If this is a 4, this is a 2. This is neither. So then this must be, hello? So then this must be the 2 4s must be in these places, because that's not a 2 4. A 2 or a 4, and we know that the 2 and the 4 must be on this diagonal. So that's not the case. What's left here? It's 5, 7, 9. Okay, it doesn't do very much. We'll get there. If this is a 8, this is a 4, and this is a 1, and that's not a 1. Okay, another way of saying that is that whatever this is, this has to be. Yes, does that make sense? As in, if this was an 8, this is a, let's do it like this. If that was an 8, this is a 4. Then this can be a 6. Yeah, and sorry, I straight up paused for the longest beat. But then that works, right? Okay, so that works. But if this was a 1, it doesn't make any, how does that make any sense? Okay, can this be an 8? Let's just, shut up, and let's try to say if this was an 8. If that was an 8, this is a 4, this is a 1. Then this cannot be an 8 or a 1, because this is looking at both, right? So the conclusion is that this is an 8, but in general, the more holistic way of saying that is that these two need to be the same. No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, never mind. I was wrong about that statement. But what I'm not wrong about is that this cannot be a fucking 8. I don't know why I'm so... I'm quite... Okay. So this is the 6. This is the 3. Okay. Well, by the way, look at that. Look at this. Sven is telling us where to look at next. So this is a 1-4 pair. So these two need to be 1 and 4, and the 4 is looking here. So this is the 4, and this is the 1. Yes! We did it. We dance, we drink. This now, I'm intrigued. I love Sujoku's puzzles. Everything has a fucking purpose, and you always know where to look. I don't know what it is. I think we have a similar brain or something. It just works really well for me. So this too, let's see if I say the same thing tonight. Let's see if I say the same thing tonight when I am drinking. It's gonna be rough. It might affect me more today, actually. I should make sure to eat a bunch. Anyways, point is, this too is looking at both. So this cell cannot be a 2 because of this one, and this cell cannot be a 2 because of this one. Nor can it be a 4 or a 1. What the heck? Or a 6. So this is either a 3 or an 8, just in terms of stuff that can be on a black dot, right? So if this was a 3, this could be a 6 in general. If this is an 8, then this is a 4. What does that do here? If this is an 8 and this is a 4, then this is a 2, and then this is a 4, and this is a 1, and then that's a 4. And then there's a 4 down here, and there's a 4 here specifically. That's possible. I'm gonna notate this 4 though real quick. Is the same thing happening with the 1 I was gonna ask? I'm not sure. Elevator music. Yay! I have landslides stuck in my head. Yeah, okay, we've been on a Fleetwood Mac spree lately. I agree. Yeah, or Stevie Nicks. I'm not sure. I think it is all Fleetwood Mac. Yeah. No, zero thoughts, say. Zero thoughts. Zero thoughts. Okay, well, then let's continue down here. If this was a 3, this is a 7. If this was an 8, this is a 2. Hey! Huh? Yeah! Oh, that's so cool. Sujoyku. I just living up to the name every fucking time. If this was a 8, this is a 4. If this was a 8, this is a 2. Then we have nothing to put here. Beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that. Well, the sad part is that now we don't know what goes up here yet. But, we'll figure it out. I believe in us. Shut up. That's so corny. Oh, man. We have fun on this channel. Okay, what else? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. I'm going to say tell me 5s from now on. Tell me 5s, tell me sweet little 5s. Oh, maybe that can be my thing that I sing when I put on a 5. Every time I put in a 5? No. Maybe when I put a 5 in a corner? No, that makes no sense. Okay. And tell me 5s, tell me sweet. Okay, 3 goes here. That does nothing. That does so little. So little, but every step forward is good. I think. 6 must be here. Maybe it's no coincidence that the 4 has to be down here. Yeah, no coincidence. Then 6 would be here. Makes sense. What's the next thing to look at? This one? I don't think so. Doesn't feel like the vibes. This one? No. I want to know what's going on here. I want to know what love is. I want to know what's going on here. What is sorry. There's too much going on here. Look at this. This is a 2 or a 4. And we know this is either 2, 3, or 1, 4. And then this is a 3 or a 6. So if this was 2, 3, then this is 4, and then this is 6. This is 1, 4. This is 2. And this is whatever it fucking wants. But then there's something going on here. There's a 2 and a 4 over here. I mean, oh, where does one go? Oh. That's a cool, I like that. Look at this. Where does one go on the diagonal? I love this puzzle. Where does one go on the diagonal? Look on this, specifically the negative diagonal. It can't go here. Like, it can't go here. It can't go here. So it's got to be here. And if it's in these cells, look at that. There's no one on here. So this has to be 2, 4, 8. That's fantastic. So we have this digit. So this is not a 1 or a 4. And then we have a 2, 8 pair, which is beautiful. And this 4 is looking here. Is it going to do anything? Fucking barely. What the crap? Nothing muffin. Oh well. Let's see. 4. Wait, no. Oh, yeah. So this is 4 and a 6. Yes, 6 goes here. Okay. This could still be on the diagonal, which would impact this, right? And then it would have to be here. Not my favorite. 1. I guess this can't have a 2 or a 4. So let's do a 10 tree, friends. 10 tree. It's 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6. I just want to make sure I have all the options written out in front of me. This cannot be 2, 8 or 4 or 6. So it's 3, 7 or 1, 9. Vibes not great. Vibes, not great. Or in accordance to the rules of today, vibes equals equal sign, not great. 6 also goes here. I'm not certain, friends. I do not feel this is 2, 8 or 1, 9. I mean, that's not gonna do so much, is it? Ooh. This is stupid. How can I? This is ridiculous. The 8 is doing the same fucking thing. I just can't believe it. That's ridiculous. There's no 8 in any of these. So the 8 must be here. Okay, that's something. We cannot, beggars can't be choosers. Well, I think they can. So let's not say that then. I'm grateful for every hint that we have been bestowed upon. Is there something I'm missing here? This was a 2, 3. This could work. The 4 and the 1. There's so much going on. There's some shenanigans occurring, and I cannot determine which they are. I've exhausted this rule, these rules. What rule am I not seeing? Give me more. Is there a song? For Give Me More? I'm sure there is. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I stare. Friends, I stare. Oh. That's the randomest fucking thing. Now let's look at the positive diagonal. This is so crazy. Let's look at the positive diagonal. Where the fuck does 4 go on the positive diagonal? This is ridiculous. 4 cannot go here because of this one. 4 cannot go here because of this one. 4 cannot go here because of this one. 4 cannot go here because of these two. 4 cannot go here because of this one. 4 cannot go here because of this one. Let's place a 4. Out of nowhere, let's place a 4. And that does something. Unbelievably. Unbelievably, that does something. How does that make any sense? I don't know. I'm not sure, friends. This is new territory for me. This This ridiculousness is new territory. It's impressive as crap. As random. Can we do more of that? Let's. Man, we Sudoku players are thrill seekers. I really. We want to. We really. Yeah. We want to. We want to chase the thrill of the solve. One? No. One does literally. Is it time? Is it time to notate the 5, 7, 9? Why not? That's why, because it's useless. It's fucking useless. What am I gonna do with? Oh! Here we are. My stalwart vibes. Yes, absolutely. Super friends about that. This is no longer 2-8. And if it's 1-9, we know which way it goes. So this is 1. This is 9. I'm happy about that. I feel happy. I feel joy. Thank you, Sujoyku. Wow. This is going to turn into an advertisement for Sujoyku. Thanks, Sujoyku, for your good recommendations and your good puzzles. I really chose the bad day to have that, but I enjoy it very much. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'll reap what I sow later. Yeah. What's left here? I have questions. 8, 5, 7. 8, 4, 5, 7. Look at that. So the 4 must be... Yeah, in other words, we can place the fucking 4 here. Muy bien. So then this is 3, 6. So then the 4 must be over here. And then this is... Wait, where are we with the 4s? There we go. No, we don't go. We don't go nowhere, guys. If this was... Then we have 8, 5, 7 left. Specifically, this is a 5, 8. I don't think so. Sorry, does my my disappointed clicks bother you? I'm sorry if so. And we do nothing. We do nothing here. Elevator music. But okay, this cannot be a 4. This cannot have a 4. It cannot have a 1. What's left? 2, 8, 3, 7. 2, 8, 3, 7. I was gonna say either way there could be a... Sorry about that, an ambulance passed quite slowly. I'm not sure, so it took extra time. Okay, I was gonna say that these have to be... There has to be a 3, 7 somewhere. I'm not sure if that's the case. It's just that there's too many 2s fucking about. What do you think? I think there's too many 2s fucking about. If there's a 2... No, there is a 2, 8. There's a 2, 8 here. I mean in these rows. No? Don't you feel it? Maybe also in this one? No, that's not going to do a thing. But if this was 2, 8, 2, 8, then the 2 must be... Oh, wait, that's a... that's another way of saying it. Because of this, because of these, we know that there is a 2 here. If there's a 2 here, then it's basically an X-wing on 2s. If there's a 2 here, there's a 2 there. If there's a 2 here, there's a 2 there. Either way, the 2 cannot be in any of these spaces because the 2s are seeing, whichever way they go, they're seeing both of these. So that means that 2 must be up here. And then we have a 2 looking straight the fuck here. So that means that there is a 2 here, which means that this is a 2, 8. Wild. And now the 8 must be here via Sudoku. This is 3, 7. I'm still sniffling. What is it? I had stomach sickness. Why do I sniffle all the time? If this was 7, 3, 7, what would that do? If this was 3, 7, then the 3 would be up here. And then Bob's your uncle, because then we're set. Not fucking sure. Not sure, friends. Not sure. If this was up, 7, 3, 7, we would know this business too. 7 would also we would know more about. Is there anything else that I have not done yet? No, I have digits in all of these. Let's see if it's more of the... Oh, I know. Can you tell I was a teacher's pet? Can you tell? Yes, absolutely. So if this is up, the 2 has to be 2 and 8 are over here, aka they're not on here. And then the same thing is happening here, so no 2 8 here. So then the 2 8 must be down here. Specifically, this 2 is looking here. So then the 2 must be down here. And the 8 does something similar, but I wonder. Yeah. This we can expect from the 2 because the 2s, pardon me, are doing something here. Then if this one, the 8s are still mucking about. They are fucking about down here. 1 I can place. Okay, it's Sudoku. Shut up. Shut up, someone. People who have been telling me to do Sudoku. No, I refuse. The 1 can still be on this diagonal. God damn. Oh, no, it cannot. It's right the fuck here, Martha. So this is not a 1. Oh, look, Sven knows. Wow. Sven is all-knowing. Sven is all-knowing. So this is 1. Any more 1s? Yes. I broke the fucking puzzle. I broke the fucking puzzle by doing this thing that is stupid. Look, I just said that the 1 will go here, but look, if it can't. Okay. Sorry. I have learned this by making the mistake. But the point is that if this was a 1, then we break it. Because if this was the 1, let's do it in the center notation. If this was the 1, so my conclusion is, my thesis is that this 1, there needs to be a 1 in here. So this is a 1-9 pair. How do I know? Because I made the mistake and made this a 1 and it broke. But to pretend like I know what's going on, let's say that if this was a 1, there's number 1 on this diagonal, then this is a 1, right? And then now we cannot place a 1 on this diagonal like we said we needed to do. So that's not the case, right? This is not a 1. So this is not a 3-7 either. This is a 1-9 pair, which is fantastic. Now, the 1 is not on this diagonal, so we need a 1 on this diagonal, and this is the only option. Fantastic, because now we need to do the same thing with 2, and then 8, which is beautiful. Now we know that the 8 goes down here. Are we done with this diagonal? We still require, muy bien. Look at this. The 9 here is pushing this. These must be 9, so this is not a 9. And the 9 specifically goes here. I'm going to notate that so I don't forget. These have to be 5, 7, and... Yo. 3. Yeah. So there has to be a 3 here. Good. Muy bien. I like that. Oh, thank you, Sven. Look at this too. Do two do do two do do two do two. I was gonna remove Sven's hints from this this week moving forward, but I decided that I'm gonna leave it on today out of sickness, and then this evening out of drunkenness. So that's what we're gonna do. And then maybe tomorrow I'll change it back. We'll see. I'm not against a little help from Sven. I'm not too proud. Also, you know, my generation tends to be okay with technology getting involved. Which I've always been against, you know. I like to write my essays by my fucking self, thank you. No, the 4s are still mucking about. We were done with the 3s? No, we weren't. Muy bien. On this diagonal, we need the 3. On this diagonal, we need a 3. So this is a 3-8 pair, making this a 6. And then again with the 5, 7, 9s. Look at that. And so this is a 9. Oops. Well, doesn't matter. So then this is a 5, 7. The 9. Where does 9 go? There's a 9 here. That can't be 9. So this is a 9. Yes, thank you, Sven. What's left here specifically is 9, 8. And we know. Yes. Do. That was like a bastardized version of Africa by Toto. Do. That's better. DB. Okay. This is the 3, 8. So we still need 1. Ah, the one. Why did I remove this one and then not do a fucking thing about it? Okay, that's it. No, this, now we're feeling better. This is 5, 7. Man, my scanning. My poor scanning. 6? 6. Yeah, 6. Is it? Ah, there it is. There it is. Shit. I was like, how is that not resolved? No, it was. These needs to be 1, 2, 4, 5. It's a 5 and a 9. 5 and 9 I can deal with. 5 and 9 I can deal with because there's a 9 here. Muy bien. Muy bien. Oh man, I'm left with Sudoku and I'm incapable. What? Why? Ah, because of this 9. Thank you, Sven. That's a good catch, Sven. So then this is 5, 7, and this is the 9. Nope, that's not it. 5, 7, 6. We did something. What can we do with that? Here, 6, 4. 4s are done. Oh yeah, 4s are done. So 4s are done. Muy bien. 3s. I want 3s to be done. Out of just sheer desire. 3s are down here. 8s. My friends, do something. I mean, you've been a little bit unhelpful. Apart from discerning that you're female. I don't know what that was about. But it was interesting. Oh, there's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spot. Lie. Is that intentional? I never know. Sometimes I feel like it is. Sometimes I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. But it is fun. It's a big wake-up call, actually. That was fun. Okay. 8s. Are we? Hey, 8s. Fantastic. Y tú. And you. That means and you. Y tú te vas. That means and you're leaving. So sad. I love that song. I'm gonna start crying. Okay, 7. 7s can do more. 7s pick up some fucking weight. This is ridiculous. The lack of 7s is so sad. 7s must be here. This is also 5, 7, according to diagonalization. This is a 6. Yeah, so this is 6. 6 is, what are you doing? Stalling. That's what you're doing. 6 is stalling. 2s. Choose 1. Muy bien. 1. That's it with the 1s. See. 3s. I'm again with the 3s, Martha. Let it go. Let it the fuck go. 7s. Now what's left is 7s and 9s, etc. What's it gonna be? Did I not do something? This must be 9. That one. That's a 9. This is a 5, 7. This is also 5, 7. Is it the diagonalization? I'm gonna write them all down. Oh, it's this one. No, it's not. What? What is this? This is a 5. Okay. This is a 5. Okay. There we are. It is the diagonalization. Sort of. See, look, this is a 5. This is a 7. This is a 7 now out of diagonalization. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. What are you? Who the fuck are you? This is a 6. No, Martha. A 9. Yeah, there we go. It's a 9. Pa 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 da 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 da. I'm still sick. Let's see. Laser focus. No singing worth it. Sorry. 5? 5. There's a 5. And there's a 7. It was the same fucking thing as before. Why the hell did I get perturbed? This is the 7. There's a 5 over here. And then what are you? An 8. An 8. The 8s. Back for the revenge. Okay. All right. This was yeah. That was fun. This is a really fun puzzle. I recommend. I didn't sing A, B, C, D, E, F, U at all. That's the thing. When I'm forced to sing, I will not. My brain goes where the fuck it desires. Anything else? No. I hope if you guys had a beverage with this puzzle, let me know what it was. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to finish this. I think it'll be maybe half. I'll have half with the rest of my tasks for today. And I wish everybody love and happiness and hugs. Yes, and take care. And I'll see you back this afternoon, this evening, for some tipsy solving. as a celebration of the 200 subscribers, and yet we are at 250, by which I say welcome and hello and thank you. Warmest regards. Bye. Thank you, Sujoyku. Bye.